My name is Tracy from Uzapoint, and today we'll be visiting one of our most esteemed clients, Coral Studio. So join me as we talk about Wamboi's story and business.
My name is Wamboi Kinyanjui. I'm the CEO and founder of Coral Studio, where we specialize in headband wigs, hair accessories, and hair extensions. Our clients at Coral Studio are mainly young ladies, moms, grandmothers, everyone who cares about how they look and they want an easy way to get their hair to look very good. Before I started using Uzapoint, the biggest challenges I was facing was time inefficiencies. I had very late nights and extremely early mornings, which was just not efficient for running my business. A real example of a stressful situation before I began using Uzapoint, I would say there was this specific weekend, Saturday, that I had a long list of activities to do that required my social battery to be at the top. However, since I slept late the previous night and had to wake up even at 4 a.m. to do my manual bookkeeping, I felt like that was one of the most stressful situations before I got to using Uzapoint.
What made you decide that it was time to bring in a system like Uzapoint?
I decided to take up Uzapoint when we upgraded our shop. So with the upgrade of our shop and the new location, I felt like it was time for us to move to a better level of operation, and Uzapoint was the best system.
How was the whole process of upgrading to Uzapoint? How was the onboarding process?
Okay, I would say the onboarding process was quite swift and also very easy for a new client like myself. Bianca and her team came to the ground and they took us through the whole process. That was myself and also my team. So we are all very conversant with using Uzapoint. And the beauty is that Uzapoint team is always on call. Anytime I have questions, anytime we have challenges, the team is always on call and ready to help, which is very good for us.
You went live with Uzapoint on Saturday. How have your first few days using it been?
My first few days using Uzapoint have been seamless and flawless. Of course, since it's something new, I've just been understanding the system by myself and calling your team whenever I have questions. But on a scale of 1 to 10, ease of operation has been 10 out of 10. Yes.
What are you most excited about or already noticing since you started using Uzapoint?
I'm most excited about especially the stock part, because with this I'm able to quickly run through what we have in stock and what needs to be stocked without necessarily having to go through the manual process that I used to do before. So I'm excited about that. And it's just, to be honest, it's just a walk in the park. Using Uzapoint is so easy and so fast. Yeah, I spend less time on Uzapoint than I was on my manual system.
Okay.
Yes, I would 100% recommend Uzapoint to other business owners like myself. In fact, recently I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw a business owner asking about what POS system they would recommend, and I was quick to write Uzapoint because it's nice so far. I would tell them it doesn't matter how small your business is, but having systems in place enable you to scale faster and just be efficient in your business. So I would recommend that they get a system like Uzapoint even in the early stages because it pays off.